Oh shit. Bolin had to make an important decision, man. Look, everything came to a head, and the good thing about that is Korra, this fourth season has been slow. And why I say it's been slow, even though the episodes so far have been pretty decent, it's been 4 episodes. Fucking season about halfway over. This is the 5th episode. That's why I said they need to get it popping fast. In case you want to know why I'm wearing all this shit, because I'm cold as fuck. Ain't no heat in here. Anyway, Varrick's working on his plan to build this, to use a spirit plant in order to get energy out of it. I'm pretty sure I already knew that. And everybody that watched it already, I said, I'm pretty sure I knew. I know the fuck I know. Anyway, I'm pretty sure everybody else assumed that. Like, I assumed he was going to use it for power. I didn't know it was going to be used for weapons. You know, so, I mean, eventually, obviously, it's going to weaponize it, but I thought that the main source was going to be to power shit, you know what I'm saying? But they were going to turn it into a damn weapon. Anyway, he's doing experiments and shit like that on it, and the shit goes haywire, explodes, and the power from the shit is so fucking massive. It's like a damn beam, just like it's like a fucking beam from like Dragon Ball Z or some shit like that. And when Kuvira finds out about that, she's like, "Oh hell yeah, we got some good shit." He said, "Now Varrick, keep that shit going, right?" She said, "I know you blew up half this damn train, but keep that shit going, because once you get that good, and plus they know he's a good inventor. Actually, in today's day and time on that show, he's got to be one or two, number one or two, and that's with Sato being close to him. Him and Sato's number one, or one of them is number one, the other one's number two. I believe Varrick is number one. But anyway, she wants to keep that shit going. What you call Miss Girl Zhu Li that saved his life, saved his life, and now she's look like she's revealing her feelings for him. I believe that she always liked the man, but she never really revealed it anyway. But anyway, Korra, she's coming back, and she said that she's got to stop Kuvira, right? She said the Avatar's back in town. My boy Milo's going off. That shit was funny as hell. But she don't know exactly what she needs to do. She said, I used to go in there guns slinging and shit like that, just guns blazing, and just blow some shit up, and everything would be, it'll work out. But, she said, I fucked up a lot of things back in the day like that. She said, so this time I'm going to use my brain. I like how they finally doing that, because they should have did that from the first season, let Korra use her brain. And they did it in the 3rd season, but it seems like they just sprinkle it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, she'll do something and you'll say, damn, she done matured a little bit. And then she'll go back and do some dumb shit that she used to do before. Which I can understand if they made it at a point like, okay, now she's getting her shit together, but they never made that a point. It seems like, oh, she just doesn't know. So I'm not 100% sure about her maturity just yet. But once they start to link up a few of the mature moments, then I know, okay, she finally getting the shit together. Anyway, Asami goes to see her dad, Sato, right? It's a sad occasion. She says, she brings back all the letters. She said, hey, I don't want you sending me any more letters, right? And that's an important moment. It's not really too important for the story. But the thing about that is, I loved Sato in the 1st season, and he's one of the guys. They did not mess his character up at all. Turned out he was like a mind's, like we kept thinking that the dude that was with him, I think what his name was, Lee or some shit like that, whatever his name, Tofu or something like that. We would think he was his right hand man, which he was, but Sato was like his ace in the hole. That was his man. You know what I'm saying? That was his man. The dude was putting in even more work than a mind's right hand man. You know what I mean? Like the dude was supplying him with the money. He was helping with the inventions. He was creating all the shit that they needed to use. He was helping plan a lot of shit. The dude was just there, and he went out like a G. That's why I liked him, and they didn't bullshit with his character. He's still the same dude to this day, except he do realize that he made some mistakes and whatnot. And he's like, you know what? I kind of fucked up. you know, and that's where he's at now. He's in prison. He's thinking about what he did and shit like that. So I love how they did his character, and I like the fact that Asami is starting to, you know, rebuild her relationship with him, right? Anyway, and they getting ready to play Pie's show. Shoot, you know he like that shit. That's his thing, thinking. Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot one thing. Varrick actually developed the conscience. Remember, they said that he said I used to only worry about money. He said now he said for some reason I keep thinking about doing the right thing and not doing the wrong thing. That shit was kind of funny. That's my man Varrick, right? Anyway, what's that girl name? Kuvira. She's getting ready to go see Sue up in what's the fucking place called? Fu Yao, whatever. Sao Li, whatever, the village that they're from. They're going to go to that city, right? And she wants them to turn that city over to Kuvira. Now, Sue ain't for that shit. She already know what Sue is on. Sue is on some bullshit. So, Kuvira wants to bring Bolin in order to get her to sway her opinion because she knows Bolin's really a good dude, even though he's rolling with them and whatnot. And even at this point in time, the interesting thing about this shit is we don't know whether Kuvira is bad or not. Not just yet. And not well at that point in the episode. Why? Because even though she's got an army with her, even though she's been taken over by force, even though she wants a lot of power, even though she wants some super weapon, you understand? We don't know just yet whether she's bad or she could be a justified villain or she's just somebody that's trying to do the right thing. Because she could be a Malcolm X. Like, hey, I'm trying to help things out, but I'm strapping the fuck up at the same time. You understand? She could be on the mission of I'm trying to unite everything, and if I have to do it by force, then so be it. We don't know that just yet. Because some people think that even though I'm gonna use force and some people gonna be hurt, the ends justify the means. I'm not sure if that's what she is just yet. But anyway, she goes see Sue, shit doesn't turn out right. And then she goes back to talk to Bolin. Bolin's like, yo, why do you have an army? You just said you was going to attack and whatnot. And then Oprah revealed some shit about them using slave labor and shit like that. And he's wondering, he said, what the hell is going on, right? She could be like Magneto, like, shit, I'm going to do whatever it takes. But if I got to enslave some people, hey, that's what it is. So he's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Kuvira said, yo, this is just some shit that just happens. We got to do this. Basically, that's what she said. She admitted she all but admitted that that's what was going on. She said, yeah, but we got to unite such and such. And Bolin tries to play it off. He said, yo, I'm with you, whatever, after she threatened him. He's like, yo, I'm with you. It's cool and whatnot. But you see in his head, he's like, oh, shit, what the fuck I done got myself into? You know, that's basically what's on his mind. What the fuck I done got myself into? And then he goes to actually see Varrick. Varrick is talking with Zhu Li, and he's like, yo, he said, we got to get the fuck out of here. He said, that bitch is crazy. You understand? And Bolin pops in on them, and then they said, yo, guess what's going on? They both said the same thing. Kuvira done lost her fucking mind. She went off the deep end. And they said, yo, let's get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So they plan on leaving, and they jump into some mech suits and try to, you know, head on off. Korra makes it, try to talk to Kuvira. It's not working. Sue is telling her, hey, that's somebody you can't reason with. She don't, you know, they gave a backstory on it, you know, a flashback, letting you know how it happened. When the Earth Kingdom went out of whack, they asked Sue to, you know, step up and do this, you know, unite the kingdom and whatnot, and, you know, to take over and whatnot. And she says, no, that's not going to work out. She had her own reasons. She had good reasons why she wasn't going to do it. And Kuvira was like, fuck that. She said, whether it's by force or by any means necessary, let's do this shit. We got to. And from then on, there's been tension between them. She turned her own son against her. And now he's ready to go to war with his own mom, with his own parents. Give a fuck about his dad either. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what Kuvira is at. Like, I'm doing this regardless. But I'm still not sure whether she's doing it because she just flat out just wants power. She wants to take over. She, she's seen the weakness in the Earth Kingdom at that point in time. Said, "Yo, I can use that to my advantage to take over," or whether she really just wants to unite everybody, but by any means. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, once they find out that Bolin and Varrick had escaped, they send 3 people in mechs after them. Well, one of the dudes is I can't remember what the dude's name is, Sue's son, and that fight was off the fucking chain. What you call him? Varrick, he made the suits, but he can't use it for shit. What's her name? Zhu Li, she's a beast with that shit. She's throwing these 2 guys around. And then Bolin, he can't fight for shit in it either. But remember, he's a earthbender and a lava bender, man. That's his shit. That's what he fights with. But that dude, I can't remember his name, Sue's son, Sue's son, whatever his name is, he's nice in that shit too. So they toss him around. But anyway, when they finally get Bolin out of his suit and he has to use rock bending, oh my fucking Lord. He shut them down like that. That goes to show you and remind you that this dude is one of the most powerful benders on the planet. We think that he's, he's soft or some shit like that. Nah, this dude is pretty nice. He got out that suit, and when he did the jump off that cliff, did the tuck and roll and hit him with the lava, it took the 2 guys out like that, then hit him with the damn earthbender and trapped him up. Oh my God. I was like, that's my man. We forgetting that out of all the earthbenders on the planet, he is probably number 3, and in terms of lava benders, he's number 1 on the planet. And if you combine that with earthbending, then he's one of the most powerful benders on the planet right now. That's what a lot of people forget, and I'm liking that they remind us that. But anyway, Varrick got captured by Sue's son, and then they had to turn themselves in. Zhu Li and Bolin had to turn themselves in. I like the fact that Varrick is still Varrick, man. Varrick's been a good character throughout this whole season. I mean, this whole series. And then as soon as he got captured, he said, what the fuck he said? All thanks to you, Zhu Li, or some shit like that. But it was just funny as hell. I was laughing for a good minute. He told the girl to protect him, and then he got caught. So now he's blaming it on her. Anyway, when they get caught, they was gonna put all of them. They was gonna put Zhu Li and Bolin in these camps where they was going to, turn them into slaves and whatnot in order to punish them, and I guess brainwash them also. And then they told Varrick, she said, "You gonna get me my weapon ready right now." She said, "I don't give a fuck. We gotta pull it out of you. You getting that shit done. Underarmed guards, right?" Zhu Li, she pulls a damn traitor shit on Varrick, but I'm pretty sure that she really is not trading on Varrick. She said the reason why she was following Varrick was because she thought he was the smartest man in the planet, right? She thought that he was a genius and all that other bullshit. And now she's saying that I think Kuvira outshines him, so that I want to, go to her now. Here's my problem with that. Kuvira is supposed to be smart. Well, we don't know just yet. It could play out differently. But anyway, Kuvira is supposed to be smart. This girl said that she pledged her allegiance to Varrick. Now she's pledging her allegiance to Kuvira, right? How do I know that she switched loyalty, that she won't switch on me? You already switched with him. You turned on him. You could turn on me, goddammit. You understand? So when she said, okay, you're back in, I'll give you a second chance. If she's smart, and I hope she is, she'll keep an eye on that bitch. Not only that, I don't really think that she turned on Varrick anyway. You know she in love with that dude. She done went through all kinds of bullshit with that dude. She ain't going. Women like idiots. And she found herself a nice idiot. She's not leaving that guy for nothing. They like Pinky and the Brain. They don't two are inseparable. So even though she's playing like she, that she traded on Varrick, and she told the dude to take him away and whatnot and all that other shit, she's going to save him. That's what that's about. She was just trying to bide some time. That's all. Bide some time. That's it. Anyway, at the end, we find out Sue is going for Kuvira and Korra's trying to go after her. This episode was actually very good. Like I said, with the Kuvira thing, we're really still not sure exactly what's going on, but the action's getting ready to get started. I like what they did with Varrick and whatnot. Bolin starting to seem like Bolin again. It seems like he's just making hard choices and whatnot. He had to choose whether he was going to be with Kuvira or or on Sue's side, right? And he kept thinking that even though I'm choosing Kuvira's side, I'm really still on Sue's side because what I'm doing is in the benefit of everybody. So that's how he was thinking at that point in time. So that's why it works. But then he's still the old Bolin because he's following Varrick. Damn, that's my man. So anyway, yeah, this is a good episode. They finally get into the action. Like I said, they already used a third of the season, more than a third of the season already up. So they got to get shit going now. I believe that the first 4 episodes was kind of slow in terms of actually development because the only thing we got to was the part of the core actually getting into it in the 5th episode. So it's like we only got 13 episodes. The fuck, you know what I'm saying? I want to get down and dirty and shit like that. So anyway, Bolin finally going to a head. He's with him being a lava bender. I really want to see him in action other than just that one instant. Mako's boys out of the question, so we already know Mako's getting ready to get involved in this, so that's good. So now Team Avatar is getting ready to come back together. You already see it. Mako ain't got to worry about the dude that he was with anymore as much anymore because he's not even running. All you got to do is get him someplace safe, and he's off on his own. Bolin is actually an enemy of the people now, so he's already out. I want to see what he can do as a lava bender against the metal benders. That's one thing I want to see. And then also we got Varrick, who I think is going to join Team Avatar again. Why? Because now they got a common enemy. So when he gets that weapon up and running, I believe he's going to turn on Kuvira. But let me go ahead and see the comments and see what's going on. See what you guys thinking. Oh shit! Hold on. Hold on, just 1 second. Yo, man, I'm dying for another mainstream, bro. What's been going on for the past few weeks? Man, shit is messed up. You see how I look right now. I hate how I hate how everyone's hating on Korra for trying to be diplomatic. It's idiots like that who shouldn't have any voice at all because all through the 3 books they were crying because of her not. The dude does have a point. She ain't growing. She ain't growing. Well, now that we see a few little breaks and a few little spurts in her growth now, people complaining. I didn't hear anybody complaining, but I don't know about that. But people do dumb shit like that. Okay, sing her brain. I don't know what that means. Sing her brain, Pinky and the brain, man. Okay, yo, man, good to see you still on board. Yeah, they brought Sato back for a reason. Of course, it's important. No. Okay, I see what the dude's saying. I see what the dude's saying. What I mean by it's not important that they brought Sato back was a simple fact of not them bringing Sato back. The simple thing of Sato and Asami. Does it really develop the story to just have them in there? Not at all. Now when Jimmy's. I don't know who Jimmy is. The snowstorm in Philly's gonna bamboozle some folks, isn't it? It's not It's not a snowstorm yet. It ain't easy in Philly. No, it's not. Man, I heard what happened to you in the news. Caught watching beetle porn. Shaking my head. Gotta free this mother sucker. I have no clue this dude mother sucker. I had to stop reading this dude's comments. Bro, this season is very emotional. Bolin is a fuck dumb ass. I don't know about dumb, but he's very gullible. He's tricked and he's easily tricked and he's encourageable. So that's one thing I could say about him. But I wouldn't want to call him dumb. I wouldn't want to call him dumb. He's one of my favorite characters in there anyway. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that.